much to discover.
Hey everybody, Sadeas here again with The Long Dark Part 4. In the last episode, were running around in the dark like an idiot, trying to look for wood, but not really looking for wood. I was more scavenging than anything. And we're supposed to be collecting wood for a crazy blind lady that had a gun pointed at us named Grey Mother, I think her name was. Anyway, we're just going to go inspect this bank, because I should be finding wood and I'm not. We're going to go check out what's in this bank, because I didn't do it in the last episode. I was busy trying to keep him alive, and we'll see what's in here. Before we get to that, make sure you've hit the notification icon. That's the little bell at the bottom of the video. That's the one that gives you notifications, of course, when I have new videos. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'd appreciate it. And we're going to get going here. What's this? Cardboard box. Don't need it. We have tons of paper and things. No more cash. So this is the bank we are in right now. I'm not going to go harvesting any of this extra stuff. I'm just going to be a garbage picker and rifle through people's drawers. And bank manager's house key will unlock one of the houses in Milton. Well, I did not hit the right button there. And there's a drinky over here. Okay. What's this? Cardboard box. We also discovered in the last episode, if you throw the flares at wolves, they tend to leave you alone and run away. However, we only have a limited number of flares. Now, what else should I eat? I gotta cook this stuff. If you eat it raw, there's a good chance it will cause more harm than good. Okay. Nuttin', 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 nuttin'. Stack of papers. Chair. Most of the metal stuff, it'll say you need a hacksaw to do anything with it.
I think I can use this.
Worn cotton toque. Bandage. I believe I may have searched that locker when we were in here before. Then I realized we were going to die and I gave up. And I hit the wrong button again. We really need a crowbar. There's a lot of cars with locked trunks we haven't looked at either.
This will come in handy.
Papers? Coffee! Coffee's our friend. Anybody that knows me knows I love coffee too. Some people get disgusted though. I just drink my coffee black. I don't like anything in it. Just black. Search the register! Give us some cash to burn. No. No, nothing. I'm fired. Okay. See if I remember how to do this. 10. Ah! Go all the way around again. Okay, so it's 9. 8. Oh no, that was 10. 10, 8. And if you just go slow... Sorry, my thumb is twitching like crazy here, and I'm going to miss it, I'm sure. 10, 8... Come on, where's the clicky? There we go.
Could end up being useful.
Papers, book, cash. And we need to light another flare. Because the last one burnt out.
Locked.
Requires bank vault code. Which is probably in the dude's house. I looked in all these. Okay, we need to get some sleep. Or Mr. Will Mackenzie is not going to make it to go collecting wood. Because as usual, I got carried away doing other stuff. I think she's going to be mad at us. I'm just trying to see if there's any wood lying around out here. But I do not see any. And seeing as how we can't extinguish flares, we do that. Let's see what happens. Is she going to shoot us? Because we came back empty-handed. See if I can stoke up this fire. No. Now, I'm just trying to find my way upstairs. Because we did find a bed up there. Gonna sleep for 4 hours, eat, drink. I hope to hell her fire is still going, or we have failed her miserably. The fire still says 10 minutes. Well, in that case, it seems like this is probably part of the storyline, so I'm going to abuse it. And I'm going to eat some crunchy stuff, and then eat some... what else? Summit soda. Then I'm gonna sleep some more. And maybe it'll be daytime by the time we wake up and eat some more. And then go get wood. And Will is carrying a ton of stuff. Okay, so we need to drop you. Need to eat something else. Suck down that guy. And I am so not going the right way. Evidently, it is not yet daytime. But it looks like nightfall is going away. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Because I thought I was at the door. I'm going to dump some of this stuff off in here. Okay. What are these? Money. Now I'm going to dump off a ton of this clothing that we're not using because it gets heavy. There, now we're carrying 22 kilos. That's a little better. To my American friends, a kilogram is 2.2 pounds.
Day is dawning.
So double in a bit. So 22 kilos is what, 40... 44, 48-ish pounds, somewhere in there. Okay, we're gonna go search the edge of town. Hello, rabbit. I don't have any rocks to try to miss you with. Discovered old schoolhouse. I don't see it. Do you see it? Can I chop you? No, you're too big. Can I chop you? No, you're too big. Can I climb up you? Nope. Sure can't. Come on, there's got to be some deadfall around here somewhere. It's not the deadfall I was looking for. Like branches or logs to cut up. Yes, Will, you're freezing your tender bits off. Well, there's the schoolhouse. Anything good in here? Coal is good. Coal can burn nice and hot. Chop that crate up. What else? What else you got? Nothing. Nothing. Are you kidding me? Am I like completely missing something here? I don't know, we just bypassed a stick. Oh, there's something dead over there. Well, I will say this is so very different than the sandbox mode.
My fingers feel numb.
I'm gonna leave you alone for now. These places are all done. Board it up, board it up. Is this the church? This is not the church. Oh shit! Fight, 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 fight! You died from loss of blood and shock from a wolf attack. Well, he came out of nowhere! Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're probably gonna wake up in the bed in the old lady's house. In the dark. Holy crap, holy. And you know, he couldn't die with some dignity or something, he had to shriek. Squeal, squeal, whine, whine, scream. Okay. Where's that bed? Okay. Well, what time is it? You know what? We're gonna sleep for 1 more hour and see what happens. Maybe it will be lighter outside. Since we had no luck over at the schoolhouse. There we go, we got a little bit of daylight. With which to navigate by. Okay. I'm gonna dump my stuff off in the fire bin over here again. And we're gonna do this a bit differently. I don't know how yet, but we're going to. And bunch of these clothes. Let's see if we can equip that other hat. Don't need to, apparently. Try that again. There we go. These controls are still messing me up. Okay, we're down to 23 kilos. I'm gonna try to go maybe this way. How are we doing? We're okay. It's like the sound of a loon or something. Some kind of bird. How come the birds aren't all frozen to death? Don't hand me that crap about them having strong winter coats. I'm wearing layers and layers of clothing and freezing my bits off. What, do we just fell these trees? Is that how this works? No. Where's our journal? Grey Mother. Firewood bin outside her house. Stock it with fuel you find around town. Sticks, firewood, broken down furniture, or coal. Okay, well, I need to go pull my clothes out of there before she sets them all on fire. Because we're going to use those clothes to repair our other clothes. Thank Jeebus, that there's a pry bar. Okay. How come? Okay, so we can burn the money. We can burn the coal. Give her some more newsprint to set on fire, more sticks. So we just need to load this up with whatever we find that's flammable. Like her rocking chair that she doesn't need anymore.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
No, you get your ass inside and warm up. We are going to borrow her stove for a moment. Because the stove was not red, so I don't feel bad about using this. And we're going to make some coffee or tea, coffee or tea, coffee or tea, both.
Well, that didn't work.
When I was in university, we would have pots of coffee that would cool off and end up dipping tea bags in them, reheating the whole thing. Or sometimes having tea and it was the only source of liquid we had, so you dump that in the coffee maker. Either way, that stuff tasted awful, but it got me through some exams. That's all I'm going to say about that. Come on, light!
That did it.
Okay. We got 9 minutes. We're going to heat up that cup of coffee. I hope. And maybe we will have enough time to heat up the tea afterwards. Nope. This should make him warm up pretty quick though. Find someplace warm. We're not going to talk to her yet, because she's probably going to cut me or something. Okay, well, let's eat some more. Oh, we can cook up all this food. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Maybe because I'm scared of the blind lady with the cannon. We're gonna get that reishi tea ready. And we're gonna make some more coffee. Then we're going to drink the cafe. And then eat the gamey venison. How's our belly looking? Our belly's doing better. And we're going to make some herbal tea, because that has a warming effect. If it works the same as before. And it's also filling up our guts. There we go. Okay, you are no longer at risk of freezing to death, Will. So we're going back out to freeze to death. That logic doesn't work, does it? Yeah. Okay. Now, when we got killed, there was coal at that old schoolhouse. So, where was that old schoolhouse? Is it this way? You're gonna break your knees, dude. I think it was over here. Yes. In the little shed over me. There's logs. Hope these are small enough to chop up. Nope. Nope, they're not. Unless that's a different mechanic than Sandbox as well. Stick. Sticks. And more sticks. And more sticks. And more sticks. We got quite a ways to go to fill up that bin. Okay. And now we're making all kinds of rattling noises. You heard that? I hope it was just a rabbit. Now the next question, do I go and harvest that deer? I heard you boys. Still got quite a bit of daylight, which is good. You know what? I'm going to use up some of our resources here and get a fire going on this carcass. And get some of this meat. Are we overweight? No, not quite. 43 minutes. And then I'm going to do more herbal tea. Drink that back, get warm. And cook up that meat real quick and keep moving. Might need to throw one more stick on. Or 2 more sticks. That was really close. And we are going to eat one of those right now. Okay. Now, I think I looked in or around some of these places and didn't see much. And somewhere over here is where we got jumped by that friggin' wolf, so I'm gonna be real careful. No, I'm not. By now you guys should know better than that.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Cooked moldy rabbit. Yummy. First aid kit's good. Except for that it's empty. 1.91 liters. We're going to take a liter of toilet water. Says it's potable. It's because it's coming out of the pot. I know it wasn't funny. I tried. Maybe a little funny.
Could make something with this.
More coffee. Well, we can survive the apocalypse if we've got coffee. If I've got coffee, I can actually do stuff in the morning. Where are the beds in these houses? This does not make any sense. What is that? Candy bar. Book.
Might have to drop some gear.
A scarf! Where does the scarf go? Oh, here's something. Takes 38 minutes to get that reclaimed wood. Okay. And here's where we get jumped. I shouldn't have said that. No. Is that me making all those creaking noises? Ha! We can open the trunks now. Get your ass in the car. Wolfie. Wolfie! Hi! Well, since we're sitting here avoiding certain doom, we're gonna take this time to have a little snack. See how much time we got. We're gonna have a little nap. And maybe the wolf will be gone when we wake up, or he's still sitting out there waiting to nibble our bum. Also because I needed to save said game. It would appear.
That'll come in handy.
That maybe Wolfie has gone elsewhere. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Hey, was that a special book? Oh, my map is actually working now. It's pretty cool, actually. What is that? Radio tower? Grandmother? Crash plane, so I came through there. Well, this is actually handy, so I know where I need to go back to search through all those cars. Yeah, I thought there was a special book. Oh, we have a sewing kit. Awesome! Okay. Apparently we do not have a special book. I thought it was one of the skill books. Okay. Search through this stuff. And that little icon on the right, I suspect means we are
Use this.
carrying too much weight. Nope, we already looked in there. No. Guess we gotta get rid of some weight. We'll eat the nuts and stuff. And some more of these awful cattails. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And I cling and clang when I walk. Fridge we cannot check. Did I look over here? That's where we came in.
What have we here?
I think we're going to be spending a little bit of time ripping all this clothing apart and fixing our existing stuff. Wrong button. Yet again. Okay. We're gonna get to our house, we're gonna stock that bin. Hopefully we've grabbed enough stuff. All these funky noises are completely throwing me off. So her place should be right near here. That's her place over there. Nothing. There are pieces of frozen grass sticking out of the bottom of the car. God, I make a lot of noise. Okay. I'm just going to transfer pretty much everything. We're getting close. I'm going to sit down by this fire and go to our clothing. Nope, this menu. We're going to strip a bunch of this stuff into parts. Basically, you look at the, if you have two of the same thing, whatever has the higher percentage on it, and save that. Now, I do have cloth, I have cured leather, so we should be able to fix quite a bit of this stuff. Like Will's boots. And since we're sitting at this perpetual fire, it'll last a long time. So we're going to use up more of that cured leather. And get this guy. Oh, his boots are at 100%. Okay, we're going to get these mitts out of worn status, maybe to new if we can. Action. Will's pants are on their last legs. Wasn't a very good joke either. These need a lot of work. Then we're going to have some coffee. And wash that sleep right out of our eyes. And there's Mr. Coffee. Drink it! You know what? We're going to drink one more. Good boy, Will. And the scarf is good. We're gonna fix his jacket. Failed. I don't know how much cloth we have left, so we're gonna see what happens. Get some more cloth out of all this other stuff. Because hey, when in doubt, if you're killing time, you might as well fix your gear. No point walking around with frozen clothes. So Will's pretty good at maintaining his gear, it looks like. For the most part. Till I said something. This also helps us reduce our excess weight carriage. Okay, what are you wearing? You got that, you got that, that. No clothing of this type. We gotta fix those long undies. Okay. Is that the ones? No, that's the ones. Well, what? He just wasn't wearing them for some reason. Okay, so we're gonna go in and repair those. And again. Chop up the t-shirt. Okay, what do we got left? All the clothes are doing pretty good. Will's shirt we will fix. Our belly's getting angry. Will's sweater we'll fix. Then we gotta eat and drink and chop up some of the last bits of clothing here and fix whatever we have left. First we drink the coffee. Then we're going to eat that moldy rabbit. It's not actually moldy, it's just the name they give to the state of decay that it's in. Heat up a ton of the meat. All the meat. Get some more water in us. Okay, back to the clothes. Harvest you! Harvest you! Harvest you! What else we got left? Nothing. So we gotta fix the sweater. And then maybe a pair of the socks. Ones that are worse off. Or if we don't fail, maybe we can repair the others too. Sewing kit is broken beyond repair. Okay. No, we used it up. You were good to us, little sewing kit. Now I just have to find my way upstairs and go pass out. should have put 2 more hours on that. We pretty much fixed clothing all through the night. Okay, some more food. Some more water. And then back out. And hopefully we find enough stuff to fill this bloody fire bin. And I can't chop you up, can I? No, because that would be too easy. Have I looked in here? Probably. Is there anything else worth chopping up? Maybe the crate? Metal, metal, metal. What are you? I thought it was a can opener or something. Probably looked in here too. I'll be able to find out pretty quick. I don't think we've been in here. Stand up, dude. Now we really need to find a whetstone for Mr. Axe. Also. Yay, toolkit! We can do some repairs on metal stuff. Pretty sure this isn't enough stuff yet. Thought I saw a wolf again. Can't see you. Ah, you bastard. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Actually, I gotta wonder. Wolf bite. We need some medical fixes. kind of want to go track that bastard down. He may very well do me in if I do this, but we'll see. Nah, you know what? There's, well, I don't know.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
His blood trail goes this way and he probably disappeared. Why are you so cold suddenly, Will? Are your clothes ripped to shit again? Your clothes are all soggy. And the wolf ripped up some of our newly repaired clothing. That jerk. So we need another sewing kit. You know what, I'm just gonna check the trunks of some of these cars, cause maybe there's something.
This'll come in handy.
See if we can warm up a bit in here. Maybe I'll just see if we can salvage more stuff off whatever's in here. Can't chop up the hobby horse. Can't fix that stuff. Well, out of curiosity, can I repair any of these tools? Nope. Now I notice when the wolves attack it gives you a split second to choose which weapon you're going to do, but I'm already mashing buttons like crazy, so I never actually stop and look at what it's doing. Don't start. Did you fall down the stairs, Will? What was that about? Dummy. Just gonna do a last sweep in these places and go hope to hell we have enough stuff to dump into the bins. This place I already cleared out. I thought it was a different building. I can't tear any of this down, can I? I wonder if you could use this stuff as fire starter in real life. I wonder how well it would burn. Oh, come on, you can get it. Yes, Will, I think we're almost done. Okay. Well, looks like we did enough. Grandmother. There's firewood bin. Okay. Looks like we added enough. Let's go see what she's got to say. Nah.
So, the outsider returns.
Well, I got no other place to
You're
go.
already doing better than the others. You found the fuel, but did you find any answers?
All I've found are wolves, bad weather, and an empty town.
It's just as I told you. They're all gone.
Grandmother trusts us more. But what does that mean? Does that mean I can have her food?
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices but the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices, and I couldn't get them back. Never mind. You did well with the fuel. Now do the same with food. Or I won't last the winter.
Okay. Help coming. Surely someone will come looking. Someone will send help. Search and rescue, military, government. To Milton? No. You don't think help is coming? We needed help 10 years ago during the collapse when you mainlanders were sitting pretty and the others raped our island. Took what they wanted. We needed help 10 years ago. It didn't come then. Why would it come now? That was a long time ago. Things are different now. Haha, not for us. Not for Great Bear. Not for Grandmother. Mainlander? You keep calling me Mainlander. Why? You're an outsider, Mainlander. You're one of them. You don't belong here. Right, but I mean, you sound angry about it. Years ago when the collapse happened, we lost everything. The young people didn't understand how dependent we'd become. Some people may have accepted dependence on the mainland, but I don't want the scraps from your table. I guess I don't know that much about the history. I'm not surprised you mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Others? Is there anyone else left in town? After the lights went out, a blizzard blew in. People got scared, were afraid of being trapped, or more trapped. They panicked. Some left to see what they could discover from the outside. And what did they find out? They didn't come back. Angry voices. Can you tell me more about the angry voices you heard? It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up, but I heard yelling, a scream. Later I heard the gossips that someone had passed through town in the night, more than one person. A woman and some men. One of the men was found. Found? They found him dead the next morning. And the woman, the one whose voice you heard? I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. Blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. The scream. Could it have been the woman? I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now. Pantry? So, I hate to ask, but food. The town, it's abandoned. They've left me to starve. I'll need food to survive this. Survive until what? I'll worry about that. You worry about finding me food to keep me alive. But what if people come back? Won't I be taking what they need to survive? You mean stealing? Maybe so, but it's fair. They stole from me all those years ago, and now it's their turn. What did they steal from you? Never mind that. Food. Find me food. Ransack the gas station on the edge of town. There's always food there. Owner has a special supplier from the mainland. You're a mainlander, so stealing should come naturally. Or if you're feeling guilty, bring me only what nature has to offer. It'll be more work, but maybe you'll sleep better at night. I'll see what I can do. Take the pry bar from the shed if you haven't already. You might need it to get into some of the more stubborn places. Supplies. A town like Milton, where do supplies come from? Mainland, of course. Where else? I don't know. Local stuff, farms, producers on the island. Those days are in the past. Excuse me. We became dependent on the mainland just like you wanted us to. Then when the things collapsed, you cut us off. Until you found things you could take, things you could sell to the others, the ones in the south. Some tried farming, but times were hard for everyone back then, still are. You aren't the only ones that have suffered. In the cities, bah, the cities, you got what you deserved. You get no sympathy from Grey Mother. Outsiders. You said there were others, other outsiders. Crawled in after the night with the lights. I heard the murmurs in town. Still had ears in town. The gossips, they were scared. Some were from the highways, said they were others. Already frozen, already dead. They stayed here in town. Schoolhouse, old schoolhouse. Still had a cold stove. They slept in the schoolhouse waiting. Waiting for mercy. They found it. I don't understand. You'll understand when you find it. Okay. Grey Mother wants food. No, you can have those things for now. And Will needs to go have a snooze. Actually, you know what? Since we can have a quick look around this place. Okay. Well, this will be the end of this episode. When Will wakes up, we will continue on with episode number 5? 6. 5. 5. Sorry, it took me a sec there. So I hope you're enjoying this. I like this game. It's a little more immersive. It's not as realistic, but I like having to scavenge and scrounge and having the threat of death constantly over your shoulder. I like how this game does that. So, I hope you're enjoying it. Make sure you say something in the comments below. I like to read them. I will get back to you and all that other fun stuff. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, as well as hitting that little notification icon at the bottom of the video. That's the little bell, the one that tells you when there are new videos up, like this one will be sometime. I do new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so look for them then. And until next time, as Vader says, no disintegrations. We'll see ya.